again, YouTube. It's the cool Pulester here. Actually, I'm not just cool at the moment. I'm bloody freezing. It's minus 5 degrees Celsius here at the moment, and I'm freezing my ass off while doing a commentary video. So yeah, great fun. Okay, so this is another one of my Austrian campaign videos. What you're witnessing here is me defending Munich from the Westphalian horde. I wasn't going to record this, but yeah, I realised actually this looked good from a tactical perspective. What has happened is, I was defending the town. That's supposed to be Munich over there, but my reinforcements and militia came in right behind them. So now I've got the whole of the Westphalian army in a pincer movement, and yeah, it's going quite well. I'm just moving my firelock armed citizenry back and forth in front of my line to soak up bullets. This wasn't actually my original plan, but I can see it's being more use as that than actually firing their weapons. Okay, so yeah, what's going to happen in this campaign is I'm going to knock out these Westphalians once and for all. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and form an alliance with the Poles, and yeah, but if I can form an alliance with the Poles, that will mean my eastern front is secure, allowing me to focus all my attacks on the west, where the French have also declared war on me. So yeah, that would be quite useful if I can actually do that. Okay, so the Westphalians have lost their general, and I'm just slowly encircling them now. Wouldn't mind killing that general, to be honest. I got my general there. It's probably not the right area, because a stray bullet might kill him, being directly behind my line. This isn't one of my main armies. This is a small army I made just to defend against the Munich fellas. No, not Munich, or the Westphalian, my bad. I meant to say this to defend Munich from, yeah, bastards like this, basically. Okay, yeah, it's quite simple, this, really. The AI is trying to, like, I don't know if it's trying to flank me. I'm waiting for its inevitable melee attack, but it hasn't come yet. These line are holding out a long time, which is bemusing. I am surprised they haven't formed squares yet either. I'm sure that will come in a bit. Right, okay. I think there's no threat back there, even though I got some firelock armed citizenry in the houses, because I assumed they get that far. Ah, there we go, square. There's a square. Ah, what's happening? There's a square, I should say. And we've got... No, I thought they were going to form a square as well. Yeah, they always form squares when they're encircled. Yeah, so also there's a multiplayer campaign beta out as well. Might as well mention that, seeing as we've got a bit of free time while the AI is getting its ass handed to them. I don't even have to click anything now. All I have to do is just wait until I eat away at their line. There's a multiplayer campaign beta, like I was saying. Yeah, I haven't got it yet because a lot of my friends have told me that it's not really that good. I'll explain why if I can. If I have the time. The co-op side is basically 2 players just smashing the AI, which is basically this, but instead of me just doing it, I'd have me and my mate watching this and, being bored to death. Well, I'm not bored. I enjoy owning the AI as much as the next man, but I can't understand the point in 2 people doing it, because it's not really there's no real need for it. And they were thinking about forming a square there, and then decided no, we'll just point the wrong way instead. Oh no, this unit's decided to form a square. Genius. Okay, yeah, anyway, like I was saying, and then you've got the 1v1 person bit, where you can actually verse a person. There's a max of 2 people in the beta, which is something else that annoys me, because that means the AI controls all the other armies. But I also heard that you can actually fight the AI in this. On the battle map like this, for some reason you've got to auto-resolve it. I don't know if that's right, but if it is, that's slightly bizarre to me. And the only way you can actually fight the AI army is if the human player you're opposing actually takes over the AI army, which isn't his army, if you know what I mean. So it doesn't really make too much sense to me. Why would I want to say, like, take over an AI army like this, and then which isn't anything to do with me, and then try and defeat my opponent that way? I mean, I prefer to keep my faction and then just use that instead of having to play all the AI battles. But I'm sure you can auto-resolve it, but then, you all know what the auto-resolve button will do. You'll just take too many losses. Okay, oh blast, they've gone reformed. Just piss off. I want to get this out of the way. So yeah, we've got one final square in the middle. This is getting shot to ribbons. Lost a few line, but you know, this isn't my normal army, so I'm not really concerned. Yep, and there they go. Dead Zed. So yeah, that's the Westphalians' main army crushed. Okay, so yeah, there's the remnants of that Westphalian army that was there. If you remember from the previous vid, I tried to block them at that crossing with an army, but they just went round through that bridge. I didn't think they'd have the movement points to move from there, through the forest, down there, through the road, and besiege Munich, but they did. So yeah, doesn't matter though, because I knew my army there would be more than enough to deal with them. But the fact they managed to plonk their army between my units at the crossing and the units in the city aided me greatly, because as you saw, I got them in an enormous pincer movement. Okay, at Warsaw, I've got a little revolt going on. I've moved my main army back from Königsberg, well half of it anyway, to station them there, and then I will move them out to destroy that little army. And over here, I have my other army fully replenished at Lwów. I can never. It's definitely Lwów. Lwów? Yeah, I'm sure because they pronounce the W's as V. Doesn't matter. And yeah, the Polish army, which I blocked there, decided to go all the way round, has run out of movement points in the middle of the forest, in the middle of its lands. So, like I said, I'm going to try and get an alliance with the Poles, simply because then they and the Prussians can just carry on and attack one another, allowing me to go over into the west and deal with the French and the Westphalians, because the French and the Westphalians are both at war with me, and the French have an enormous army on my border at Munich, which will need to be dealt with swiftly. Okay, so I'm going to offer them some pointless technology as well, just to sweeten the deal. And he's rejected. Okay, never mind. All is good. I will offer them some more pointless technology. This is bizarre. You little. Hang on. Let's just try. Okay, so I'm not going to form an alliance because for some reason they don't want an alliance. It's annoying to me. Right, I've given them such a large amount of pointless technology, this has got to work. Oh, you absolute bastard. Okay, that didn't work. Right, never mind. That's very annoying. The Poles still are at war with me, which means I've got to split my force. One to go that side, and one to deal with the Poles. I'm going to try again next turn, and if that doesn't work, I'm just going to smash them, because if I delay this any longer, the French will be all over me, and that is not good. Okay, so right, well, that failed horribly. Right, okay, right, yeah, that's kind of thrown me because I was expecting that to work, mainly because I'd just done it, saved and gone back to record it, and this time it's done differently. Yeah, okay, never mind. Right, going to have to think of a new plan. I'll come back to you with my new plan. Okay, so plan B is now in action. Plan B, basically, is if diplomacy fails, crush everything in my way. So, I tried to form an alliance with the Poles, which would have spared them being smushed, but still they decided not to comply with my terms. I offered them about 20 pieces of technology when I was trying to force them to call an end to the war, but no, they just want to get themselves killed, so yeah, okay, I will go and oblige them. I've moved my army from no, it's Lwów, I know it's Lwów, and I've sent it off to Minsk. I've sent it through the woods, bypassing the main Polish army here. I want to avoid contact with that main army. What I want to do, take that quickly, then next turn take that, and then knock Poland out completely. Then redeclare war on Prussia, take Jelgava, then form a new ceasefire with them, because their last region will be in Algiers. So that should secure my borders. I say this, and every time the complete opposite happens. So I'm imagining probably, in the way I'm thinking, this probably what will happen is Sweden will declare war on me, Russia will declare war on me, the Crimean Khanate will declare war on me, and I'll be at war on the Eastern Front. which will be slightly annoying. What's good over here is the French and the Westphalians have gone to war. Instead of allying with each other against me, they've decided to go to war with one another, which is sapping their strength. Saying that, the French still have two near fully strength armies at Stuttgart, but I will go and crush them nonetheless. That battle should be quite good. Probably lose most of my army, but I'm not really concerned. Half of my army is there by Dresden, the other half is by Prague. I will link the two of them up by Munich and then push on into Stuttgart. I also have fire by rank research, which will mean that when I come to fight the Poles at Minsk in the next vid, they will die 3 times as fast. Why is that? Because they're 3 ranks firing at once. I'm going to enjoy that. Okay, until next time.